there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Sagittarius, this is your energy check-in reading today. What I'm going to do for you is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Wild Woman Rising deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like to share with you today. So we are getting life source. You are a life source, Sagittarius. So let's read the message of this card. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement, Sagittarius. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So remember, you are a life force here. I'm going to read this to you one more time. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So carry this message with you today, Sagittarius. You are a light. You are the life force, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, as I'm shuffling these, I just wanted to share a fun fact with all of you. April the 20th up until the 29th, all of these dates are palindrome dates. Dates that spelt forward or backwards are exactly the same. I thought this was super fascinating and I wanted to share it with all of you. So April the 20th up until the 29th. Just like mom and dad, when we spell mom and dad back and forth, it's spelled exactly the same. This is what palindrome numbers are. So yeah, now you know something here. I feel some of you already knew this. All right, so 9 of Swords, Sagittarius. This is an interesting energy because this is an energy that holds us back. And I feel some of you are being held back from something. And these things that you're being held back from, like what it is that's holding you back is in your mind. There's some thoughts here, some worry, some stress about something. This is what you need to be mindful of. And again, it's all about turning inward and focusing on joy and excitement. It's about putting that light back on, turning that light back on within you. So we're going to take a look at this card. 9 of Swords for you to start. We have the Hierophant coming through. So Scorpio just had the Hierophant as well. So very spiritual card here. There's a connection. There's something spiritually elevating, kind of evolving within you. And some of you might be connecting to some sort of information or knowledge, intuitive downloads here, or knowledge or information that's coming from past lives. Okay. I feel also some of you are doing some research into spirituality, something that has to do with history, maybe law of attraction, manifestation, that kind of thing. I feel you're really diving into this, Sagittarius. So the Hierophant card is also a major arcana card. This energy is prominent in your life. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. So I'm seeing someone really diving into books here. Learning, reading as much as you can. Page of Cups. So there's a new journey here unfolding for you, a new direction where you're going to be living this heart-centered life and you're going to learn a lot. This is a new life experience for you, Sagittarius, and you are a beginner at this level of life, like this new plane of energy that you're rising up to. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of different things kind of unfolding in your life in this energy of the Page of Cups. So these are just powerful cards for you. The worry and the stress here, Sagittarius, where is this coming from? I feel that once you recognize where it's coming from and actually write all of this down, you're releasing that energy. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So this is really interesting because there's some thought, a lot of thought that you're putting into something. Maybe this has to do with your belief system, beliefs, or something someone said that you used to believe. It's almost like there's been a truth that is coming out, and it's not coming out quickly, maybe it is coming out quickly. Actually, Spirit is saying perhaps it came out suddenly and now there's some worry around it, or you're suspecting something here. Sagittarius, like you suspect something isn't right. Maybe it has to do with somebody like your child, somebody around you that you love. Maybe you're kind of doubting love right now as well. Maybe there's somebody in your life and you're doubting their love because maybe their actions aren't matching their words, right? So I feel there's some subtleties that you are picking up on here, Sagittarius, that are worrisome, stressful. And maybe you've already experienced this, they're saying. Maybe you've already gone through some hurt and pain, and perhaps you're seeing these behaviors in somebody else. Now, Spirit wants you to really look at what it is that you're thinking here, because sometimes our mind can make up stories. Sometimes we think about things that aren't real. And this is normal for a lot of us, just because the way our mind works. I know that when I'm worried about something, I remember a couple nights ago, I was worried about my grandson, and I had all of these different thoughts of scenarios that could be possible. And I started worrying and freaking out, and I couldn't sleep. It's that kind of energy. And it's not, maybe you're thinking about your grandchild. Maybe you are thinking about someone else in your life. Maybe you're thinking about yourself and your situation. Perhaps it's not the best at this time for you. So this worry, whatever it is for you, Sagittarius, Spirit guides are wanting you to release yourself from these worries. I feel there's a lot of them. And maybe, I feel these are beliefs. These are things that you have experienced that you hold true because you've experienced it, so you know it's true. And perhaps someone's behaving in a certain way, or there's something happening that you've already experienced, so you almost know the outcome of this. You're feeling like you know the outcome, and you're kind of, what I'm getting is someone saying, oh, I've been through this already. I'm not going to do this again. So you're creating this block and really guarding yourself here. And I'm seeing some of you kind of retreating to your own solo space, like you're seeking solitude. Perhaps you're wanting to be in a space of quiet. Perhaps you're feeling like you can't connect, or you're detaching yourself. Very interesting energy here. And this is what Spirit guides want you to be mindful of, is you don't want to close yourself off here, Sagittarius, because there's so many things that are opening up for you right now. And taking these thoughts out, like, you know, you're meant to go through the experiences you're going through, but when you guard yourself and you protect yourself and keep yourself in this safe space because it feels comfortable to you, this is where you don't grow. So you want to release yourself from whatever this is here, Sagittarius. Now, this could be any scenario that you're dealing, but I'm seeing someone really worried, stressing, or thinking about something that is almost feels like I feel some of you are either feeling attacked, or I feel there's some fear tied to this as well. So you're afraid of something here. Maybe you're afraid of something happening. I don't know what this is, because we are all in different lives. We're living different experiences. So you'll have to share with me what this is, Sagittarius. Maybe this has to do with work. Maybe you're afraid about your work situation. Maybe there's worry or stress because maybe there's something happening there. I feel some of you are working really hard, and maybe you're being given too much work and people around you aren't working enough. Like you're putting more effort in than those around you, and it seems unfair, and there's worry around this. Maybe you're thinking, okay, what do I do here? There's been a lot of different things that have gone on that you're thinking about. These are all different things that you're thinking about here, Sagittarius. So you have to cut this out. I know it's hard. Sometimes like I said, I do this too. But when I catch myself doing this, this is when I release and stop thinking about it. I'm like, okay, let's think about the dinner I'm cooking tomorrow. And oh my gosh, how amazing that's going to be, right? So releasing yourself from all of this that is overwhelming you, and opening yourself up and to connect with Spirit, right? Because the guidance and the solution, whatever problem that you need to solve here, whatever information that you need is going to come through and help you navigate your way through whatever it is that you're going through at this time. I also feel there's a completion of something or a closure of something in your life around this for some of you, okay? So the 9 of Swords, let's not worry so much. It's hard not to worry, right? Fear, that's the biggest downfall for all of us, is fear. But we need a little bit of fear, right, in order to push us. So it depends, right? There's light and dark. We want to have a balance of this in our lives. But fear, oh my gosh, I feel that's the biggest buzzkill for everything in our lives, right? We've got the Hierophant card. So this is information that is coming in for you where you are enlightened, you are becoming aware, you're seeing things much more clear. There's a different perspective that you're looking through here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So information. So once you clear things up, once you release these energies, because I feel some of the things that are kind of going on in your mind right now, Sagittarius, might not be true. There might be scenarios that you're thinking about, or perhaps these are things that you're looking at the past. You're like, oh, but that happened in my past before. So, it might not happen here, or you're comparing something to something from the past. Lots of different ways that this is showing up here for some of you. So the Hierophant card, I feel some of you are also diving into information or knowledge. And maybe this has kind of got you worried. So world events, those of us that are watching world events, if you're watching too much news, CNN, this kind of stuff, be mindful of how much you're taking information in, because a lot of these online presence is meant to actually influence you. So just be very careful about the information that you are taking in right now, because there is so much information. It is so hard to decipher what is actually going on in the world. So the best way that we can approach everything that is happening is tune out of the things that that are creating fear in you, and work on things that you're trying to create in your life. And come from a heart-centered place, because the more love, compassion, and kindness we can spread into the world, we are actually helping the world heal. It's through how we are showing up in the world and how we are treating others, how we are choosing to experience our life experience. Are we someone that is going to be calm and patient, right? And aware of ourselves? Like self-awareness here is very important, being aware of yourself. Now, the other thing is I'm getting through this card coming through with self-awareness is I feel some of you are going back and looking at how you behaved in a situation. Like I'm getting someone saying, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I talked like that. And maybe that's what you're thinking about. You can always make things right with that, right? You can always apologize and say sorry, or just tell them what was going on in that moment. It's recognition. I feel recognition is coming in through this. There's also this energy with the Hierophant card today for you is almost like something to do with your ego, parts of your ego that you're starting to recognize, and you're parting ways with this energy. That's what that going back and looking at a situation for the way that you had behaved. So I feel that you're starting to see your ego in you when it rises. And there is this feeling or need to want to improve yourself here. So some of you are diving into knowledge, understanding yourself better, maybe connecting to spirit, connecting to God, right? Becoming more spiritual. So I feel you are launching yourself on this new spiritual journey here. This is what's ultimately happening. And there's this emotion for some of you tied to this. Like I feel you're feeling this emotion or this feeling or this yearning or longing to understand yourself better, to understand the world better. How did people once used to live? I don't know why that's coming in. It's kind of like going back to history. Like some of you are diving into history. You're learning more about the world, maybe nature, plants. I'm seeing philanthropists here. Perhaps you're looking at bones. You're looking at dinosaurs or history of Earth. Even weather-related things, like you're digging into information here, and I'm seeing some of you reading a lot of books. Maybe you're taking a course. There's information. So for you, knowledge is going to be powerful. And I feel this, so you're trying to learn as much as you can so you can master something, but also grow in a space of oneness. It's like this connection, it's come in already. So what I'm getting here is perhaps someone shared some information with you. Maybe you saw something online and it resonated for you. You connected with it. This could be like numerology. This could be, I don't know, flat earth, right? Round earth, whatever this is. Like it's the new information that you have come across. Maybe someone shared this with you, right? Someone sent you some information. Maybe you were talking to someone and you really are diving into this because you love it. There's like this connection to it. And I feel this goes back to your past lives. This goes back to some other world or other part of you in your past life. So I'm sorry that I'm having a hard time describing this. It's just the way that Spirit is kind of showing me how it's coming in for you. You're feeling this, there's a healing happening here as well. So I'm getting some of you doing some shadow work here, and that's coming through this. Okay, kind of unboxing your shadows, working on yourself, because maybe there's been a long time that you've been kind of closed off here, Sagittarius, so you're wanting to open up and really live life to the fullest. And perhaps you haven't been feeling that full recently, or just recognizing that perhaps there's things that you're holding on to and maybe you need to be more open. But what I'm seeing here is a very successful path here for you. I'm seeing you really making connections, but also reaching and expanding further out with the information, your knowledge, and your communication. So I'm seeing you connecting with different kinds of people, you connecting maybe online, taking some Zoom courses tied to spirituality, maybe tied to numerology, whatever it is that you're diving into. So I'm seeing you really making connections with other people, and this is a part of your journey. This could be some of you teaching, actually mastering something and being the leader in this field, in this area of your life. And I'm seeing a lot of success that is going to come to you through this journey. And maybe you haven't started this yet. Maybe you've been just recently thinking about this, or perhaps you've been thinking about this for a very long time and you're finally now making plans to embark on this journey. So maybe you're doing Reiki healing, some of you, right? Perhaps astrology. Some sort of spiritual healing work, working with your hands, being of service is what I'm getting here, Sagittarius. So I feel there's a beautiful path that is opening up for you. You're going to experience a lot here. You are going to evolve. You are going to grow. You're going to come to higher planes here. So I'm just seeing this absolutely beautiful journey for you. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Spirit guides are saying, because spiritual journeys aren't meant to be easy. This is where you're going to really learn about yourself, especially those of you that are unboxing your shadows along the way here. That is never easy. Facing some of the things that emotionally hurt us, that we carry around, and sometimes we're having to go back to the past to see kind of, okay, what really happened, and be an observer rather than actually feeling the experience. Instead, you're standing outside and watching it like a movie play out in your life. And now I'm getting a movie that's coming in for you as well. Perhaps you were watching a movie and it really resonated with you, and I'm getting different movies kind of flashing through my mind right now. So it could be different movies. You'll have to share with me what it is that you recently watched. Maybe it was a comedian, maybe it was someone who is inspirational online that said something, really sparked a light in you, and away you are on this path now, Sagittarius. So I just feel that you're becoming a life force around whatever this is that's opening up for you. Okay, so you're being charged up right now. It's awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. Those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Sagittarius, polar bear, mystic. You are a mystic. The polar bear is mystic. This energy is around you right now. So polar bear for you. I don't know if any of you have seen a polar bear recently. This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message on this card is, know that challenges make you stronger, Sagittarius. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So that shaman and psychic abilities is also coming through this card. So look at this. You're tapping into some interesting energies here, Sagittarius. So polar bear spirit, I'm now going to pull a bonus card from the Wild Woman Rising Oracle deck. Okay, so this is a brand new deck for me, so I'm super excited about using this for you today, Sagittarius. So we are getting Rewild Your Spirit, the number 33. It's a master number in numerology, very powerful. You are a creator. You are meant to create self-expression, communication, okay? This is all that master number. So those of you looking for timing around this card, I'm getting 33 days. If you've been seeing the number threes, again, this is your confirmation today. So we got this beautiful feather, and I feel like this is a wolf that she has beside her. So perhaps you're seeing a wolf somewhere in your life as well. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. So number 33, I am a master number 33. If you add my birthday, it comes to a master 33. So rewild your spirit, Sagittarius. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your life is to seek the wild, untamed places, both out there in nature and in here in the psyche. Our most authentic encounters can be messy affairs without a prescribed path or even a known destination. But growth never comes from comfort or creativity from conformity. When we dare to explore our own wilderness, when we dare to explore our own wilderness, wild woman rises. So look at that. Rewild your spirit. All right, so let's pull an angel number, see what else is coming through for you. Those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Sagittarius, clear vision. So you're being blessed with clarity, a clear vision. Those of you that are seeing the numbers on this card or the colors on this card, so somewhere in your life, this is your confirmation today. So 2020. Okay, I'm getting 20 days or the 20th of the month around the message of this card. Also, if you're seeing number 2s, balance. Balance is required in your life. So you get crystal clarity at this time. If you feel you don't have clarity, look at what's going on in your mind. Write those thoughts down, transfer that energy, open your mind up, and you're going to receive that crystal clarity. Discerning. Discernment is coming in for you. So you want to use discernment here. Perspective, you're being given a new perspective through that clarity. So you're going to see things differently here. I also feel some of you are going to experience a mindset shift as well. So those of you that are wanting to shift your mindset, I have a 14-day mindset challenge ebook in the description box below. Check it out. A higher understanding. So that's that connection, higher understanding, knowing that knowledge is power. So clarity is coming in for you. I don't know if any of you are reading books, you're doing some research, whatever information that you're requiring, I feel you're looking into it and this is what is giving you clarity. What a powerful way that you're kind of working through your life right now, Sagittarius. Way to go, my friends. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.